as you guys know very well by now, of course, we had an election last year for the president of the United States, and President Donald Trump beat that of Kamala Harris. And here we are right now. Some would say that Trump won overhandedly due to all of the extreme foolishness that was going on the left. Of course, y'all know what that was. It was men and women's sports. It was the mass illegal immigration. It was talking about the deletion of babies, just a whole bunch of stuff that people was like, nah, I can't get with it. And of course, if you're a Black American, we was like, yeah, Democrat Party, especially you, since you benefit the most from Black votes, y'all always participate in benign neglect. Y'all know we got issues and you shrug your shoulders like, oh, well, who cares? It'll go away if we don't mention it, right? Because y'all know that we'll show up anyway, no matter what you do for us or do to us, we're going to show up. And that's still kind of true, even though we're not doing it as much, but we're still doing it, right? Let's throw that on out there. So Trump got in to the White House, and a lot of Republicans did as well, right? So right now, the Republicans, they have the executive branch, the presidency, they have the Senate and the House. And so they're kind of running things. How well, I don't know. I'll leave that up to you to decide. But they're running things in Washington. And right now, as we speak, it might change by the time you see this. But there's a shutdown because the Democrats and the Republicans cannot agree on a spending bill to fund the government. Okay. Now, recently, and we've been talking a lot about this, there was an election throughout the United States. It's not considered a midterm. That's next year. But there were elections regarding the governor races in Virginia, New Jersey, and then the mayoral race in New York City and some other places, right, where Democrats, they handed it to the Republicans. Now, and they would say overwhelmingly, right? If you look at the numbers, it wasn't even close in a lot of those races and measures and things like that. I think in Georgia, there's 2 seats somewhere where a Democrat had not been in that seat in 25 years. And Democrats are in that seat. And so I say all that to say now everything is kind of looking like it's swinging to the left. Right? We have the right. Now things are swinging to the left, and the midterms next year, what went on recently may be an indicator of what will happen in the midterms. You know why? Because neither party knows how to legislate or, act in the middle. To me, and I'll always say this, the middle is where the common sense is. That's where the moderation is, right? You can be a Democrat or a Republican, but what are you doing to actually benefit the people? Right now, you have the Democrats that want to do these extreme policies, especially when Kamala was running. And now you have Trump and his homies, they doing extreme policies. And people are like, wait a minute. We didn't like what Kamala was doing in the Democrats, but we don't like what you're doing either. So we want to get back to somewhere where we can kind of maybe make a shift. But imagine if politicians would just legislate or whatever it is from the middle. With the common sense. That's what people really want. They want things where everybody's going to benefit. Right now, Trump and his homies, the oligarchy, the very wealthy, they're benefiting the corporations. And listen, Republicans and Democrats, they're both corporatists, if you ask me. But right now, it's so obvious, and the people are just getting left behind. You're seeing mass layoffs. A lot of people right now, because the government is shut down, aren't getting their SNAP benefits, food stamps, Medicare, may go up, right? People's medical premiums sounds like it's going to go up because now we're in the period of renewing your medical benefits. And a lot of people are saying, yikes. I had somebody on my show says that she pays $165 a month for her premiums. And if she were to renew today, she'd be paying $1,100. It's a lot of money. Right. So because of the extremism on the Republican Party right now, a lot of people are like, nah, I don't want that. I'm sorry. And of course, the Democrats will not agree to the terms that the Republicans want to in order to open up the government as of this moment. But at the end of the day, neither one of them are agreeing to open up the government, and the American people are suffering. So again, if they would work from the middle, they being the Republicans and the Democrats, then I think we'd have a better country. But right now, they're all in it for themselves and their homies and, immigrants and just a whole host of people that does not benefit the American people. So until they do that, we're going to see this pendulum type of action from the right to the left, to the right, to the left. And again, the American people are going to be the ones getting screwed. So that's another thing we as the voter need to say, hey, if you're not working from the middle, then I can't vote for you. Everybody needs the benefit, especially us as Black Americans. We need to get something for our vote. What y'all think about that? So anyway, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.